Abusia mi mo bia akwa baba Jade Black TV ma so for professional ko betimi from Prophet Jade and as Jade Black. Ene many the nation anchor and Asia. Aha. Wow. Ohwe mi nsa nifa so ya. Me senior man obo ne ho modern e wo social media. De beboa emabunu e wo Ghana se ne be ya setenam e be koye bia no. Ye brai etimi edi ho dwuma. Na ye hia ye ba be di nkomo. Ndi tam chuku abra ye di nkomo mi ya. Makwaba.
Yeah, GH Black. What would you say?
Body adaro. You cream kakra.
Nice one.
Ghana ekoboko.
You know, and you could only be a co. You manage.
Kakra.
I mean, tell her for
Okay.
anyway, for for Muti this platform. Everyone in a quaba by Como ya be dinner. So, Jibre, Ubeti me and I say, no, like it. And then the first time as well, I know I subscribe on one platform. You know, a brand mobile tell whom I say, you be doing come out a good dog, na edit ye. Madam Munin, I say,
Wow. Obi say when I was the campaign manager of Dumasua.
okay. Dumasua, I am the official ambassador for Dumasua.
Okay.
And he say about Dumasua, so the and I'm a fan check as comma, a Dumasua Nkosuohene. Machia Dumasua, Nana no him for Nya Trankunya, na Machia Nkosuohene, and I be for Jana. And I'm good, Diana, Amabuso. Fiaka Cranny coming from 2023. The opening and I be for Jana, idea as Nkosuohene. The Dumasua Odi, Mpuntu, and then say, I would have Dumasano. Sabi, Yemubi, Yadi and Yadi, Chilini, who yet to me any mpanin sɛ bi abɔso baa na ɛma gyapae nti sɛ obi furu dua pan so a ɛwɔ sɛ epia no emu bi ani baa yɛ ho so na ehu yɛ sɛ deɛ ɛman Ghana nneɛma ɛkɔ na amanyɔfoɔ yi sɛ deɛ ɔmo de ɔman yi kan kɔ ɛgu atoprɛ ɛto kyakya nti abibia yi gyina ɔmo so ɛka no kora emu ɔde ne kyerɛ ɔmo ɛtrae sɛ ɛbɛkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ mo yɛ nie deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ yie nie deɛ ɛnkɔ yie nie along the line no Nana Yebi Afugya na benya opportunity bɛyɛ Nkosuohene no deɛ ɔno nso de aba yɛ ne kurom a yɛ Dumasua yɛkɔhwɛ yɛ no na deɛ ɛpɛ sɛ amanyɔfoɔ yi yɛ ma ɔman yi nyinaa na papa yi yɛ wɔ kurom ha yi ada kyerɛ deɛ ne deɛ papa yi yɛ yi yɛbɛfa no de ato baabi asrada so ama amanfoɔ mpanimfoɔ no hu sɛ deɛ ɔmanfoɔ deɛ ɔfa yɛanom deɛ mabunu no pɛ sɛ moyɛ ma ɔman no nyinaa no ɛnie nti ɛno na ɛde kyerɛ ɛde apuhyipusyi asosɔ mu abɔ Nana dwumadi a ɔredi ho dawuro ama Nana nso hwɛ sɛ bi emu bi dwumadi a yɛdie ne dawuro a yɛbɔ ase na ɔfa ɛneɛ Dumasua a wɔn nso bɔ wɔde ɛboa ma yɛn nyinaa yɛpuhyi kuro yi nkan kwanti no na ɛyɛ wɔ the official ambassador for this town nti ɛsɛ wotie ne saa na ne saa ne tie sɛ me ne the official ambassador for Dumasua a biribia no ɛba no Dumasua dwuma pa a ɛkɔ so wɔ yɛde bɛba abɔnten bɛto baabi asada so ama mpanimfoɔ hu ama akyirikyiri ne bɛnkyɛnfoɔ hu sɛ kanea bi ahyerɛn ɛwɔ bo no mpɔtam hɔ a ɛyɛ de sisa yɛ papa ɛba na Dumasua Nana nso de ahyɛ me nsa no no nti na ne saa ne tie.
Okay, very interesting. Now, Tamu Chuku na yan shasi yan yin ko en fa de Dumasua. Wetimi akyerem sɛ ɔno ɛna as say odi dwuma ɛma Dumasua. The Dumasua de beba out be officially no mpanyimfo e de ahyɛ ne nsa de yin din komo. Me pa cha ye ka sɛ nana yaw anasa wo fa yawa. Sabi okura wo ye hwan dwumadi be na wodi ansa na wo ba social media.
Actually, question will be a Bisabiana, the man the simplest answer. I am a concerned Ghanaian as you are here. Me, me Kroma Ghana, me Ghana. Majana Menina, Ghana, Yana, Bobra, Yaomi, and if you have a movie after the ranks and the struggles in Ghana, and my first struggles anymore. And to the mind, you'll be a woman on online, woman on social media, and say, I got to a point I realized, Sabio, a penny the ultra Sabian where I would say the church. And to say, my citizens, na say, your my moon, na say, yakan before some mundi anymore. And yes, say, be yakan before near ja almost I say, or munya di omopesa. Amanoni, a yamanoni, a developer up to now, I from developed countries, crano. There are citizens, I mean, the citizens over there still keep an eye on the politicians. They still put the pressure on the politicians. They still go out on the streets to protest for the politicians to do things right. It me kekasa nneɛma ni say that me say ɛna ɛyɛ kuroma de ase ɛgya politicians no so ɔmo nyɛ deɛ ɔmo pɛ too much Yɛnyini no yɛfie ahodoɔ mu kasa baako ɛta wɔ yɛfie no yɛ maame ne papa no amanyɔfoɔ de munya wɔn nyame bɛtu wɔn ka munya wɔn deɛ wɔn yɛ korɔ no wɔn bɔ yɛ awudie ne wɔn ayi wɔn ani wɔn mfa wɔn ani nkɔ ne yie mu no nyame bɛtu wɔn ka but some of us tena so realize sɛ nyame ntua nkurɔfoɔ yi ka sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛgyae ne saa yɛ hwɛ ahwɛ wɔn saa ne yɛbɛkɔ so ayɛ saa kɔpem saa nti deɛ na ebɛtumi ayɛ yɛso yɛnkyerɛ ma amanyɔfoɔ no mu sɛ yɛnyɛ sɛ bio emum anaasɛ yɛnyɛ sɛ bio nkwasiafo anaasɛ mepɛ sɛ mɛka sɛ yɛnyɛ mmoa because mmoa are very very intelligent.
Okay.
Mostly ya na metaa the mmoa di yɛn politicians yatam but upon continuous education mabɛte aseɛ sɛ abibi a mede mmoa bɛyɛ yɛ amanyɔfoɔ no I have not been fed to mmoa no because mmoa no are very intelligent eti mepɛ sɛ mede mmoa bɛyɛ yɛ amanyɔfoɔ no game yɛn citizens no sɛ bi yɛn prove ma ɔmo ho si yɛ nipa nti sɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ so no sɛ ntwa yi a wɔsɛ etimi ka biribi kyerɛ ɔmo in that case no megyina ɔpanin anaasɛ yɛma mpanin dada Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo n'asɛm ɔkaeɛ so berɛ a yɛde ne si adeɛ 2017 anaasɛ 2016 the inaugurational speech a ɔmae ɔse I urge you to be citizens but not spectators eti sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ citizens a nneɛma ɛkɔ so no ntwa yɛmfa ano ntom a that is what motivated me sɛ okay aside being an individual doing whatever I have to do for my life to go ahead progress for me, you know, I also have to be a concerned citizen. That is whereby, and that is how come I started all this political or national conversation more. So during MPP time, you know, we were very vocal on various platforms. On our platforms, we joined various protests not to tarnish any government image, not to join or to do any propaganda for any political party, but from some of us, you know, from my perspective, you know, my principles, you know, to call the leadership's attention to do the right thing. So, like I said, in a nutshell, no, I am a social commentator, I am a youth activist, I am somebody who is not just a spectator in Ghana, and I'm a citizen in Ghana. Irrespective of whoever is in power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And no, and a building in the shape of fire.
That's all.
Okay. And yambongra Dumasua.
Okay.
Dumasua, what chrem as I say, what Timabo name may be so a maunya connection.
Yeah.
In Dumasua. How do you see Nana Ayubuya Fujana?
Nana Ayubuya Fujana. Honestly, minimu papa no achakakra, but na minimu no from afar. Na misua de ne church ra church na misua de ntemeka say me a student na misua de from ne church from afar. I first chanced on him on Kofi TV.
Okay.
Or interview on Kofi TV na metie the angle or then common free by the in-depth knowledge and I say in-depth education and then explanation of how life in general and a whole lot of things, you know, from spirituality perspective to reality. No. I mean, I'm a student. I'm somebody who loves learning. Me pay attention. I mean, papa. So I started to from afar. Check. And along the line, I may share me social activism. So camera na me kwa around na me showcase nyama ntwa yi a wo say amanyofo mo ye ni ade. So one afternoon, my we me Facebook live session. That time kana TikTok my Facebook I mean actively. My we me Facebook live session I me coffee. At those times way back 2020 2021 mo hono. Me be call live wa. Me to data bundle 10 CDB, 20 CDB na me dey costume live. We are na ma check say me we live na the first thing I be checking is be data. I can say. Till this afternoon, it was Tuesday afternoon. Until me afternoon live session, I'm checking my data bundle. I have 200 and something gigabytes of data. And I'm like, wow. Maybe I'm told just 20 CDs. And that 20 CD, I remember will give you something around 2 gig or 3 gig crowd by then. Now, where come this 200 and something gigabytes? If you want, okay. My main should be a Nipacro, there'll be the next now. What support me with this bundle team? Nipacro, my message. In fact, I was surprised, I was happy, but I was still waiting to know where this came from. Now you me one a message on WhatsApp. Over Jnana ni my send data kakra say for you juma aba. Me tie voice na me so one. Why? Hey, open the say hear me. Oh my goodness. And you are saying, who say, Mama TV, they say, whatever you are doing, you're positive, keep on doing it. You have no idea who is watching you. and you have no idea where maybe that person will, reveal himself to you. So, oh yeah, babu now keep on doing anything positive you are doing. Keep it up. Even say people 2, 3, 4 in a show, keep it up. You have no idea who is watching you. One day, it might surprise you who will reveal or unveil himself to you. And me trust for a second, I'm saying, open, you guys say because I never imagined. And then that is where the connection started from. So from there, no, if will be no mama message. Offer my show video be I could say in can say with you see guide me sir, and then the quack crack when you invite him call home, and then that is where we build father and son relationship from. That is where the connection started from. From there, no, of beside the bar, a whole lot, advice, guidelines, football, bibia, finance, everything, support. And from more babuna or the my hoodra, or person or chili bibi, babuna, young guiding a abrabono. Also, we are saying, no, everybody needs a coach. You know, football is a good package. We 11 here, but you move 2 coach. A guide or more. Yes, stand a life here. Tiabrabo no waba no menya wadwene say oh one kasa no waba wo be fa brabo no body be la sa get somebody find somebody na on mentor na on guide wo na on wo na be boa ma brabo no be pra kakra kwa wo pra be sa so me in fact na ibiafo took me as a son and started guiding me up to say and they me know that hey you didn't see ade wo Dumasua wo yem Nkosuohene a sabi o me so mintimi nyi mani nya hwe han say you didn't see ade nya say o hene keke tutuntum ahye chaw chaw agi ne samba keke obedi ade hini obedi ade as Nkosuohene no within the space of 3 years no say Nkosuohene ahodo wo across the length and breadth of this country Ghana. So the na ebia futimi ye wo Dumasua so omumu bia ye even just 10% 15 20% enka amanyofo no hye bibia firi eye ahini anase eye Nkosuohene fu ho ma omotima apply bibia ma bibi akọ asesa baby but metima gina me ha de me search mu aka say Nkosuohene ahodo atwa o ahia kuroma ebi kura nti kura ha ebi obo ebinum kuro na ede omadi Nkosuohene okuro nim omo nti kuro nim wote baby te wo mu ana se bia afasha na se akwasida na se amamre na amane bi bekoso a na waba oba ne ntoma ne se tie ni
ne tutu ogusu
kum fan ne cha cha se tie ni na wabeje nchia na okọ wanye utanye yekwa na kurumo maya so de wasa refa na omo na musa na omo de je nchia kwasa but se de na ye biafo di so asem Nkosuohene to be honest with you what in crying Dumasua ho no free ho na naja ne nate up to date ono ankasa ni fie Dumasua ho and so me no kasa sisi a na ye record ade sisi a na ye 5th April right 6 May 2026 and they another movie from Nkran ababe bon ho adwa na say ababe tena sunyane Dumasua or he say bibia ekoso ejise ekoso onyi nani makuro no but before that no social development nothing enough for all these years nyina na okoba the na ye tetia wo abibia no akọ no aba no abehwe de ekoso ho no abibia no akọ no aba no abehwe de ekoso ho still kopem say nei kakra say or spending more time over there than even Accra eti menu say na ebia fo bisa na ebia fo masema this is how we connected and this is how far we've come.
Wow, yeah. Through connection and the space of time, maybe I'm a dream.
Yeah.
Maybe Jnana Caksusdas. Then I be for personally when you encounter watch him, the kind of fast share no how I build it up, how I know.
Yeah.
What about Dumasua?
Dumasua, honestly, na me nti kuro ni dinda. Na me nim kura se kuro bi organ efe Dumasua. Anti turu nana edini di ade me kobi the inauguration day edini so me kobi that was my first time and I me visit Sunyani as Bono the capital of Bono in Ghana. I've heard of Sunyani being the cleanest city in the whole of Ghana for so many years. It's na by Vietnam and Kohoda. So edini na di ade 2023 na me se meko kohwe say the Sunyani ne mpota tie very fine calm serene city or let me say capital. And then from Sunyani to Dumasua, so just 5-10 minutes drive. Ubetra Fiapre and Sana would Dumasua. Among free Sunyani ko Dumasua and Wasa. Because Dumasua, no Dumasua is basically like any ordinary town or Ghana ha. Nipa wo a bibia gum sakatu yene na musa kiosk ne container aji kuro na boso apansan ba bia adeɛ mmoane na mmɔnten na chokrodo kɔ so na obi adidi ano ato wura na to abɔnten baabi a obi abɔ ne brɛ biara saa adwuma pɔtee mmabunu nso de nya bibi sɛda ni hɔnom saa meka sɛ ghettos na ayɛ baabi a mmabunu na dodoɔ na akɔbɔ wɔn adwa akɔdidi wɔn nkɔmmɔ basically it's a farming community anaasɛ akuafoɔ and it's more of like olden settlement ni bi a in a nutshell, no matter Dumasua is basically like any ordinary town you know in Ghana. Any ordinary town, and in your town class any ordinary olden day and that's olden communities maybe you
kind
know
of village.
in village you know in Ghana. So me kohubi. I know that before and after. Me who the after year. I know how far we've come. So nana idea no fine. And I be Jana is somebody when it comes to philanthropism, and I say philanthropically, young doye and donating yaman so some for institutions, young contribute to in our society as a citizen. He's been doing that all this while. He has a movement called transformation. And with the movement and the support from the movement, they've been doing a whole lot of philanthropic stuff, sir. One donating your mama when you be hospitals near that he's been doing that already. If you didn't see ideas and I thought to say, oh, he will be the same, and I say he will be the ordinary kind of Nkosuohene, but he's philanthropic and one Nkosuohene that is what I thought. Until he proved me wrong by taking Nkosuohene as a position as a traditional leader and taking it to the next level by kickstarting a whole revolution in Dumasua. How did they start? I said, no. Said there should be a demarcation or a decongestion. I was saying, Timmy, Eshena Chrono, Eye Feneye, said Nipa habitat. How are we going to do this? Look at how Omashishe, a fear, how a baby a nipate, a coin the demu, said the more beautify the environment, open market, baby, Abaquaco pay baby at all honum, said the Amonone, oh, me, baby, I'll be free, I said the Omashishe or what. Umbrellas and a kiosk and a containers, and tables, soon come, Potamunshi application. Nana say, but how do we do that? Yen starting na yen draw yen plan yen kroni ye. Enti say nana gina ha say ha say no e was say ye yitum. Ha say so was say ye yitum. Enti wa e be kan bia no say ye container say ye fie o. E was say fie no e dwiri ho kakra na e fall behind the line na ya set no. That is how they started. Container say they took commercial prekese. Ono nkasa asase was okay asase we ma dedicate mo am containers demarcation aka mu nyina no ye be move mu nyina firi ha na ye de mo akwakogu baabi a ene upe baabi ato ade upe market a you know where to go. So they decongested and then they demarcate enti ene kuro no fa mu nam kuro no mu a otimu se ededam kama ifie in between ifie no ededam kama. Now, in the process of doing this, imagine say Ghana had you mentioned any other company atimia in the container BSC baby and I say if you any more there store that one then now basa over the congestion who to the container no at their co baby and say a table what I mess right away container no or a certain concrete no the container so and yama gum over relocating the nako before in that process every crown now will be and talk here there or name my the credit and I said no problem. I mean, in the process of carry container from one place to the actual place, in that period, the day no will be 100 Ghana cedis. So we in
the process of say you move from left to right, say take 4 days, a day biano ubetia waka 100 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, wow, account container.
It may be say a day no crowd to me sales 70 Ghana or 50. Enye obisika
dabi ono ankasa beba musa sika na ehye ya wa account container bi a wo movie bia no e be ma musa sika no.
Wow.
Eno da nchen a waboka abo container no so aye concrete na ade asiso. Ye pagya free ho de akoba bia odi kosi no concrete ahodo e so boso nyina ono asafa ho ka. Oh my goodness.
Enye minister bi, enye MP bi, enye DC bi, ene party bi na hye nase.
Dabi.
Are you sure?
I'm sure mecha wontro metima tena ofidi kese so etwa Ghana for ntro.
Like me pacho mami busa we cause dey a minim se me nuanom obi bebusa me o twesika
Jessica.
ana being them case religion and a religious leader no or way of say or Jesus can be one man.
Oh, Debbie. And now you be a for your Ghana. Oh, you know, I saw my captain and the be American. Opa for phone, no go na search it. Maybe 500 or 300 richest people in Ghana. Go cry them on funny new plan. On count. You can't Ghana sika for on count. He is a Ghanaian like I and you are. Najuma Oye, he's into real estate.
Okay.
So he's a businessman. Enti you make us and sika eba ne nsem a enko betimi di ahwe ono ne ho ne yire ne ma ana obetimi asave to ho for ne ma da achi. And also no, say the dwumadi bi say ahye me nsa. What is the benefit of some nkwame ne me yire ne me ma benya ye ho be live good, be live comfortable. Ne mum nipa dodo na ye de ma to o ma no no omo bebre. You understand the point? You know, he is a very conscious and in-depth manner. The way he sees things and the way he approaches things, you know, is different from the ordinary Ghanaian leader or not. He understands life and as he understands leadership as say, just sacrifice and leave a legacy. Ufia usi no ka wo tone wankasa nyama wa hunya de awo no uwe obi anfa nka. Ene ya etiasi wonim be Kwame Nkrumah fie.
David.
Wonim be Kwame Nkrumah fie.
David.
Wonim Kwame Nkrumah ka bi otoya o papa woni woni. But what Kwame Nkrumah di?
Yeah.
Dem wetin about nyama ba ko mi na odi nim Kwame Nkrumah.
Ba ko wo de ma me nka ba ko independence.
Okay. Oh, Jema Ghana.
Jema Ghana.
Good. Independence. Oh, there be me man ye hye nkwa so ma se. Kun be mefa so ama o ma yetima de ho bia mefa so. No keke kwa so ama o kai no. Ba won se wonim me fie o.
Sir.
Independence no so wonya so fa so de am no te.
Bibire kwa.
Good. Ene kan ya de dem a ya bodam tientimi nya bi nka ho ma yenya stable. E ya koso mo dam. Papa no nim je ni nyansam ana o de to ho ma ye. Mfie bi atwa ko. O akonya bi ase kasa sika no betimi da transase egu ha ma ne ma. Betimi dia toka asagu ama ne ma na dia koyi investment ama no ani ka ne ma samia ne ma nkroma no mo tiase nei enkomo ne ga na ni twaka bi aka mo papa wi yesu ye koye ba bi na komo so adihum abrochi na komo enso se ma me fanya bibi nto se be ya daachefo ne chirimafo be nya omo ho na se omo nya faso bi afeso. That is the kind of leadership na ye biafo. Enti ono na nkasa no de oye no obisa ne trust di nkomo ma on kan tro se esika na ma woye de oye no. Yes, yesi enkwan chen ade efe e sika na se esika. Yebeti bebo ni se kwachi ade efe nye kwachi ye nkwanchen ade efe wona nkwanchen na wo se dan bi efe si fie bi esi wefe ka bi efe ayesika eyesika all right there but bisa won se sika for dodo e wo man ni mu nyina eyesika de ade no mu nyina anye nsa banka ba bi anye kamasa but the dedication the willingness the patrioticness in him as a being na epushi ne man ye de oye yes sir. Say you bought the amount of investment and I see car Dumasua project and a Dumasua Nkosuohene, you have no idea. Eti say emfa o container nkosi baby you want one besa boa hwese e be establish ama na watimi atena ho na waton wade na wanya tirimupo bi anya oyawo bi because he is a spiritualist and he understands say if in a society don't wanna do ho yawa nsusanso a wo work opani ni so o makandi ni fo ni so. Enti sebe na omanfo no enya yawde bi ewo omumu do de obeye no eya de ebeboa omo a ebeboa ma oman kronum ayefe ama kronum puntu akonkan nanso nipa ne bia onte ase de obeye no kwa be na obefa so ama na koma to ne yem na ono wasanya arehemu anate wasanya anije bu oni tirim ne na koma na ode atai bia wo ye na chi na ma wo yes okay. In the period of that, I was supporting with some 100 Ghana cedis, and then beside that, yeah, Tamakosi baby, and then he did that. So he relocated containers and other stores to a designated place. Then a Jumani started here. Now you'll be 2 coin day in, day out, and a month in, month out. Say other side of leadership, other side of human settlement, or other side of human habitat. Habitat. He has seen it. When him said Ghana, ordinarily, no, your settlement here, chokrodo, futuro, in Sota, yateche, and Sota no peba in futuro. And Ghana has, I have something I make us say. Yeah, we think so. We breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Is that not what we think? Yes, book we breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. But the nation uncle on your platform say the reality is different from that.
Okay.
We brief in that staging.
That staging and brief out.
And brief out from leadership to the last person.
Oh.
You brief into your foot to muama. The foot went at a politicians, the campaign, about the campaign, the canna some much to Abamana, Mamma t-shirt, Mamma take away no one, you foot to the dream. So we brief in that staging during dry season in foot. I mean, last me mammy no free US by. The moment I'm Corano, before she ever do feel crank, Corano say, Mommy, the
Share.
more bread. Some way more woman and will be a mobile, Mama, and as a Moncasacra, you feel that. I'm
we see when I say,
Unam Yema, what's happening with that? Unam Yema, you could see, say, I say, brownish, yeah, I say, no, from above, you could see brownish. Maybe in the atmosphere. In foot in the atmosphere. Oh, and you reddish in the atmosphere.
Oh, but always having fruit plate and you are the
one more fruit plate that is not moving dance. I'm okay. Free. Oh, me call Europe or that. But videos are machine. So we to play no over UK, over America. You could see say, I mean, clear. You need that. But to the Ghana no. The last time I'm free Kumasi kwa Accra, I'm free Kumasi ko Sunya, and I'm free Accra besa ko Sunya. Udru we ma no mu say nkofo gu futuru. For my red futuru say chaba. As I'm going to make a chiro. Oh, me try on try that futuru because we haven't paved or covered the naked grounds.
Okay.
Amanane hono Diama in futuro no en omo nyima de kokko fe no futuro anye se bia wa said that call out of town baby no akore because they've covered the naked grounds with green grasses. Baby baby nipa be nantin so a pavement blocks no mo dey pave all the grounds. You hardly inhale dust. But you come say no I mean I don't know say if omo ya ye be bu omo ye be choma to mu it has become norm for us. It has say no the naked ground is everything we have, all we have.
Uncovered.
It's uncovered. And once it's uncovered, now you so cover cars and so cover no car could more money. And do you think you are breathing in oxygen? You are breathing that oxygen.
Okay.
So now you be for this idea say, maybe chrome had here. We will breathe oxygen.
Okay.
So he started say, and Nana had the blocks, no, they are pavement blocks. I see a coffee free to banana.
Maybe.
A chrome here. Machine now had the pavement block. I don't know if because 80 million better. And then or make sure somebody machine they be bricks blocks omudi bi abado meso ho do meso amranti a monam krom ha adwuma ni wonti mugu we base momra yenya adwuma yenchichiri ekuru yede ne di Nkosuohene first report e ba said obi di ahinde fufura obi ade ne ha obi ade ne report ba one of the report e beto na nim ne say nana ekrom ha amranti ne ma yaso nkwa didie krono nketenkete utu puruma baba ne yafa kira bia yuro makofa wade afuo mu kura yakodo ye no ba ye kura no beko na mrante na kwakututu ba na kwa ofuo wi base wo adi so krono ketenkete also bate wa anko police station anko report ama police for kroma say mrante ne ha bi nti mo meche wo na bi wa anko tunyanya anko report ama police for say okay say adwuma no hye no say adwuma no hyase a ye behwe now paving the grounds paving the town Dumasua adwuma no hyase no ye de maburu na gu get ho na ye se omo ni adwuma ye no ye de omo ana e be ye adwuma no na ya cha omo mutu ebinom twa bricks no ehhehye no na ebinom loadu ko na ebinom pevu ehhehye kurom hoko
Oma
mute na Dumasua the videos are online maburu Dumasua maburu na ebinom twa blocks no hhehye ewo no na ebi loadu ko na ebi hhehye nti omo run shift afternoon and evening day and night nyina na omo ye adwuma and they were all being paid and yes be ye adwuma keke ye be odi kuro ehye kuro ti no that's all there be omo nyina nti omo pon adwuma ye omo je omo salary na day and omo je omo de na bia 2 weeks later and obi also okay me de metima je na month obeje ode omo wi a all of them queue up to Dumasua Nkosuohene office and they were all get omo nyina ti obi aka now you better get to hono na get to why empty
bia se wo no wabre je so ko rest na chira osa be obeye adwuma na wa ba wa na fa de sika mo.
That is how he ended up solving the problem of ghetto boys and petty theft in the town of Dumasua. Now the youth, now they were energetically, happily working, making sure that they were paving grounds. And any paving grounds, so she from said the bear, you cover naked grounds. Na mmaba one so adan na e wo Dumasua kurom ne mountain so no omu dwa flowers etwa dan bia ho hia mmaba one masiriwa na omu so dwa flowers green grasses the baby a wo say etimi dwa green grasses na omu dwa baby a wo say dwa flower bi na omu dwa eti ode mrantia no hyehyɛ from no de mmaba one no dwa flowers. This is how he changed the beauty. He beautified the town Dumasua. What the two futuras. Eti the last time I called Dumasua during January 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Mpaboa me de koye one baako pe na black wo. Ni nyina na white. But you can mpaboa white. And then Dumasua. Oh, I have the photo here.
Opa.
Otro se me na se ni wa brochire. Me yi bi a kyerɛ wa sisi a. Me yi bi a kyerɛ wa sisi a. O de
Ah, wonam Dumasua na say
me
we
mpaboa
all
se me hwɛ eni hwɛ photo yi abushan wa de beto screen so mama mpaboa na se me kala be. Me de mpaboa fita nam Dumasua krom nam Dumasua monten so a me hyɛ mpaboa no 3 solid days ma ahoro enye fi. Me so won side wa ko Dumasua na wa ye video ama wa hwefo. Ghana
wow.
ekro ukura ofiri me de ma hyɛ mpaboa white ebi na dey kura won horo.
No.
Baby ati kura ifa kakra hwem na se.
Oh, say has said it.
Oh, yaba a village metase. But more 99% of a normal settlement in food say them. Now, we could Dumasua, whether the rain season or dry season, agriculture is not a problem in Dumasua.
Okay.
Beautification of flowers. Yeah, well, fertile land. How they brought to her. Obviously, you have and what makes it difficult? Dubai, no more desert. So, Obi catch them offer Dubai. Flower beer, Obi who say, see, baby, beer. There is a pipe connected under it. Meaning, say, without feeding them and also without supplying water to that flower continuously, no baba na wood because omu need a fertile land as a flower na kasa bakwa as in makotwi nsuo omu nsuo no omu epo no omu nom. It is omu put me the flowers a beautify omu emonten so nyina. How come yen na ye wo fertile land no so na yen ye de na asase ne papa with the flower need see ho onu ankasa e bia is a dry season e bia e be hina so be water so nsuo onu flower na be nya nsuo de live. And they could Dumasua na flowers. If you net dan ho the flowers are training in ho hia apevu grounds am I nei enkokrofo ne mmerewafo a enka obeka se a form abo amna up and down 20 min 90 mu nko a waka dem 20 min kwasra ne yonku bi na danfo bi all because 20 min 90 no enei na nasa make sure say ya ma omumu dodo na wheelchair la eni o tran wheelchair mu a push ne ho a no akwasa ne yonko bi a oni na di agora 30-40 years enyini nte bi a o maka dem no na akwasa na o ma di nkomo na o mani age nti ko do me so this year this is the grounds worker ya ye eno anso ho a na wie ye no so okay ekuro we security system is very much important nti I was say timi enya police station o kuro ma say from his own coffers and with the support of the movement transformation members Peja Ultramodern police station see the entrance of Dumasua Kurono. And that police station about Dumasua CS and speaking with you no containing 6 families of police for enkoba se bia post police for mama free sunya ni aba and afia pere aba Dumasua no mo pon mako na asem si afia ni akase akofo maba police for no betima tena police station wa Dumasua Kurom wa na asem si ya from mo se mo mra mbehwe de asi wa ha sei intimino kase Dumasua Kurom before so be Kurom there is an ultramodern police station you see one more beautiful that can contain that has anything conference room armored room mention it fully equipped that a police for what you hear say Dumasua asumje ni bibia ho and once why there can be or there will be 6 policemen at the police station at the time but say bibi si wa chire ho no mo a who will be when police is waiting who say bibi si wa chire I just hear from catch say dey si wa ha nie mo mra mehwe na omo ba investigation abi starting ya kaso okay yenko bisa so mesi yen bi so obenten uhu de oba ha no uhu de ofa ha no no satade be ebe wa na wiase na dum pempen so a nyankopon bo ani wa ma nipa ye de nam de be nipa nso bo ani wa etimi gina ba bia monitor de yakoso ba bia kwasi broni de atwa pensam ne kromu a asem si a enhwemu ebekoso a nya fe ne yekobi sa fiefie mu se uhu se aberwa bi twa mu ase a
say
da bi Ebebisa kura na ɛno no bɛyɛ the key point of investigation. Ebebisa baako mmienu bi de support the footage a yɛwɔ ho de yɛhwehwɛ mu. Na yɛ bi afotu bɔ fam mo kɔ China sɛ monkɔyɛ inquiry about CCTV camera ɛma me. Monkɔyɛ ho inquiry so mo sɛ nana ɔma ma 3 grades. Ghana politician aka mu sɛ kɔbɛtɔ grade 3 no. Last grade no kɔbɛtɔ.
Hey,
Nana yɛ bi afɔ
politicians mo mama.
me ni ɔmo adi adwangoma so kurom ha. Me gyina ɔmo so dread. Nana yɛ bi afɔ sɛ da bi mo ma me grade 1 no first grade no quality 1 no me pɛ no. Ɔmo mo de CCTV camera for China by ya sa to apansam Dumasua kuro no mu a ya connecting nyina to an engine room at the police station. One policeman at ho a or monitor all the outscape or the environment of Dumasua good anymore. You think it's a me ye bibi me di boni bi no, you are already being monitored. It has even though the mu ato from ye fumura from etimi detective was area we nipa say no agent I don't know she ni e be catch e be for e be to aso e be ma 15 days and I say 1 month o fapra area mu agina because the wire ya chiw ni.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Say
O later around abra nana ye bia for nankasa amaye de dustbins atwa krom montin so nyina
say
hia
who we are
fatum na wo di bia wi di kwadura wi e de to fam CCTV camera capture wa a month the whole month we be proud that lane no so sa akopim say month ne be so. Eti me no wura Dumasua sisi na wura Dumasua montena krom holder ho say fine because that's been a twa baby ahia eno so obi adwuma ade achi a obekọ round na oyi nwura na film na akọ deposit ana so akọ tu agu
ya ye baby a hono se yedi nwura
egu de me no kan anya de asoro abofo bi na free soro aba be yo nipa leadership na nte science na obedi ade o take over de ode aba ho no eno anso ho a abobo senso o say also, Nana say, maybe I see, and I say, we are saying, woman, we are living in a social media era. We are living in an internet era. The me you would do me say, Minya nanka met to me the man for the one to come to Dubai, ako America, na UK, Germany. I'm one who say, the Nana ye nya the fufro. A idea been matima yo baby that antino. Yen I am 1 year support to Canada, yana go do me in the coba. But on to me, Yanasa. And your kwaba na metima fa so ama metimi ehu de me ye wo outside me say de be ya ye bibi a o metimi abo ho ban protect na o so atima benefit from it ma memma internet availability and wo say de be wo fa no phone no o social media o hu abrochira o betimi ehu say oh okay twini do na de fam that's go amo so no so fa no phone ko internet no so mo say eh say baby for ti baby say mo okay na de na ye wo ha no ebi asi penti me protect here de no ene o kachire ne manfo se eye Elon Musk eye Starlink ya be mo fa bi mbegu mi kro mama me na me manfo eti me mama me kasa anwa no kodu be so a free Wi-Fi is available in Dumasua as we are speaking now.
Hey, I can't wait to. Hey, I can't wait. So, like my Musa say, if truly that is the case, and I said they happen in Dumasua near there, then let's just say Nipan Kasa we our own problem. Ghana.
I feel so timasi the entire me biama no phone.
Because asema wo bobo nyina no ye basika fema more than $1 million.
Okay. $1 million I'm like
oh they say there say me to hey
okay
me we see am nem nyina no de ka se me nya bibia na o ma me $1 million me jai me think it twice
okay
okay $1 million na de me ye bia me jai
okay
because $1 million no me ti hey enye miracle bi na betimi esi ana se ne wo kai se odoma kuma betimi asoma obi ama na ba be ye me destiny helper $1 million na me wukura me hu bi
woni ba bia be ko share sa de no
so it is obi kasa o more $1 million
I understand your point
nti se e bro $1 million there let us say ye papa no waye bi
you see answer me can say so afi what timasi de ntia me gama na fo kroma say no when it comes to the leadership or the politicians or starting from president, vice, ministers, MCs, mayors, DCs, MPs, me dawomu, you say me dawomu personally, I hate them, but I hate the kind of leadership for my one thing I'm proud of myself, say you will never see me anywhere singing praises on our politicians on my platform. No. We try you cry maybe a man say, oh, yes, something extraordinary. Na my baby say, okay, so but talk was why idea and you know better musronko and never be mouth that accolade. No. But say be able say my farmer no be because the kind of leadership I am man of way my ukroma say no. It is a leadership. Look at the finance. Sika the privilege. Sika or mining in at the show monsa. Resources or mining in I entitled to them. United at the moment. Sika or a woman, was so much. An individual person could do this. The cost to Dumasua is more than $10 million assembly. What the $1 million assembly? It's millions of dollars assembly. Can you?
A million mahuma could do.
Assembly. Can you? What the $1 million assembly? It is all individually. It's me. It's sana mona. Now what politician be catch them say? What could two boho? I'm a community be. It's me. Me camera. Why are there? What by Juma?
Oh, BC, as I'm saying, almost asset.
Politician, the chair mathematical asset.
Mathematical.
It's no when your bloggers be no macro. One number by Juma. By papa. And they are politician, the chair mathematical asset. What is mathematical asset? I'm here. So who Jamina so mama can be 100. So provide mathematical asset. Mama, mathematical asset 100. Me, I can do it individually. Me need be me not before there, but I can do that. So who as a politician, whether MC, whether DC, whether regional minister, mayor, where's Hadiana, me who I won't respect you. Me move. When say it is an insult. Wo ye bibia bro so mami hu say okay, what the say biaba, what the policies biaba. The people are economically free enough to purchase that mathematical set now what they kwache omo e dia kwaje omo conscience no. That is your responsibility. Don't buy for me. Help me, build me for me to be able to buy for myself. If somebody teaches you how to fish, compare it to who always fishes for you. Oh,
they all fish.
No, because from there you can also go and fish on your own. Our politicians are not ready to guide the coming generation for them to know how to fish for themselves. They always want to fish for the people. And the sad aspect of it, they say, Ubenya youth because it has also become a job. And now, I won't praise you. Fine. But I won't do that. Because when it comes to leadership, I have understand, say, it goes beyond what these guys are doing in our country. And I don't mean when say a painting baby was
I wanted them for the general painting actually there. Me I make for it, but not in the political way.
Okay.
Say interchange be a war around Ghana no. And can beautify home say
okay,
good. In your political way. Maybe
I understand that. They say, look at how we are celebrating it as if it is an achievement. Because the people don't know what they deserve. They don't know their worth, and they don't know the duty of the leadership. They don't know it. Into any coins and any petty, I mean, if it's a thing the leaders do, no, they see it as
jackpot.
What I say, that the painting of that particular interchange, in elsewhere, it would have been in that contract of the contractor who built that particular interchange. Who we are, and was so team making sure one my recreational center be about interchange, either green park be a a refreshing at from should be in that contract. Who contract and I will this how we know it is your responsibility. It should be in that contract. Who we are painting, who be painting, so I use Yankasa, visual artist student, fires are painting, and Kebeda so then it should be something common. It shouldn't be something that was no you tutu who I am tutu who no time and for original ministers. It goes beyond that. Amanoni making yenya kwan wie ma yanka se Donald Trump ya kwan wo Massachusetts to play bla na be kate sword and abra beti ano na no yakobo canopy na manfa trans opinion leaders trans na Donald Trump aba ya be kate sword ade ana ye betu ahoma de ya kwan wo America. What is that? Omo me de na wie kura ma obi ayusu kura fo bia ho me bra ba ko so fa ade timi asa obekọ kotwa mo no mo ya ade be chewa ya wie no bia ko de ba bi and so you come say no the people don't know their value and what they deserve it, it me kwan wie na de kwan na to ho mampani free play enfa play enfa ayimra enfa play enfa akra mra ba bia kwan no no metena se na beba na hemfo atuchachawo ni atras ni aboka do ni abote no mo frantoma ade kwan wie betwa no ofa unyame ho uhume ho ni mpredi sa de no eti bi a mi gya ya manyofo yi se sika ba mo nsam sika o man yi munya bosi a motimi kwa bote kwaji nyina mo boapa yi moni ama o man yi. Now, an individual person in the name of Nana Jnana, within the space of 3 years, 80 million, the little he has, not near the whole year. Senya will platform so park, I make us a more woody for ya from 4 to 1 See, I got demons and principalities. I was saying, and you could not be born by your politicians. Oh, me, I'm coming down. The moment I began, I mean, I got, I got awakened. Now me realize this, bonsam na mugu sorry them, egu prayer camps, egu mountains, I hold was egu forest, I hold Emma morning yasum bio forest, or treasure forest, and treasure more national. I am a politician, no, and it's abonsam. Na ye ma wo se politician ne de bonsam na wa ma abra bon koyie o sika se mun koyie wa pomudi koyie o dwuma se mun koyie o well be ni koyie ye ma wo se politician na wo be born the pressure ma o be the right thing ye mpese wo be hunti ne abo sofo ne pastor ka kira mo se mu fi fa before
asa na okomozi
yes eti mimi jai mpa boy jai bonsam ble mu jai abefo jai akabechefo ble mu ache mi jai o mu ble mu ache Ghana ni na wo face ahokyere face hia ahokyere wo ya wo na enu nti wakogya ba bi ye dede no fa ni duru UK Germany France be ni sisi a ne ye ma na adwuma nya ni ntwa de ka boso me
obesta ti aye
so be dede a
e o ye dede bi
enti bonsam be ifo
se problem na solve
enti ohini de na ye biafo ye wo Dumasua no du they say wifi abakro nim mmabunu mantie obi atimi enya access to internet wo phone a utimi hu de ekoso e wo wiase unya homework ufie na obese obe research bi a it is connected and omo the security atoso untimi mfa nhwe na amafo ampamagudie basa ni bi de bi explicit content don't even mfa nhwe na mo de be research the mission the and time that so as a student they watch our bonte bi a 7 8 watch kwa bi a 9 from 10 going you say uti ase na e ba beje phone na from sem sisi a dey to police station wa dey chaff wa wo for bra be ma proper explanation yen for wa dey ma so a chrono
decency
discipline is in the town right now assemblyman or assemblyman bechow ebo bodjuma police commanders and police officers mo bibia koso chrono is now under leadership let me put it in that way and no answer na we was say okay you know as a community as a village or as a town we will need a social gathering center so you come say uba bia bia free by ana ukrom bia unpotem kuma se wa utikwa me boso happen
oh and
ubehu na weekends ya sisi canopy wo kwan fifi say yie mebwa ubehu ni abobo canopy wo kwan fifi say yeto badi obi ware ukodu Dumasua ntisa
okay
na si baby a community center their backgrounds are ebetimi occupy nipa almost 20,000 people
wow
e wo Dumasua something with you uboko honum no there is internet accessibility honum a the one person mo ye bia mo na so ba register no ma data head do honum aba be the person ayie ho pon ho aware aba be the one person wo ye bia e wo Dumasua eno enso wa oguso a enje se bebiri gu akwan mu a
onwie
da bi wana ka twese ye wie afa ni asase ye get 3 years die enti Dumasua asem no me ka sema bobo so a metimi de wakwa asanso ke with you right now banchifuo is already there. Nana making sure say the infidie free India ba omo ankasa be process their cassava nti benya cassava processing factory in Dumasua
without the help of any government
be aban bi aka prenim ene me no ka say yen cassava no kwade ka bedu na da ne mo wie na no ese no ene omo fa cashew de nka ho preko because that area was omo dua cashew nti ene omo the cashew processing machine so e ka ho aba we need 2 factories in Dumasua, cassava processing and cashew processing.
Not just with the population of let's say nipa 100,000 a war currently, no.
100,000. Dumasua population is more of let me say 10,000 plus.
10,000. What the infinite 10,000 now can. Now say if the 10,000 can get work today, by the next 15 or 20 years to come,
yeah.
In addition, no, let's just say company, no, as I extend.
Oh yeah, no trainership.
There won't be there will be no unemployed.
I say be a one as person to kan free me kroma na wo kroma nkwan de a adwuma wo se wonya kakra wo se wonya ye de obenya ye
na se wonko gina ba bi mbon kwase ampai
to be some de kan ho kra now as I'm speaking with you now nana ehwe transport challenges ewo ho num ade a ye common na ye koba taxi is there but ade o mo friend is ade the towels pragya and so ho and we the state of some of these pragyana tim sa bre nso nam kwan so even cars akora fa di pa koba tim sa cars ya bre nso nam kwan so koba and that's okay and then we living in a world oh what this man is doing is basically the carbon channel who outside, you know.
No,
You
they
know,
are back.
Philly or the Biba. Also, if I say, Dubai, see, the moment you get out from the airport, you know, cars and see, limousine, car, mention it. Mo cars, yeah, Kwabranini, be another big
Benz,
Benz,
C-Class,
C-Class, and
the
a taxi,
Honda Civic.
a taxi,
Oh,
a taxi, Lamborghini, Boboson, Bobonina,
Phantom.
oh,
bad.
Okasawa, a taxi.
Wow.
I didn't be no much do some pempers one at the friend of luxury has in a normal life for them. We can also get there. We even have the resources more than in abundance.
Then,
The bit they do on. Okay, so mining 90 million, I made a measure make a crab it. I am a big for him important for. Cheney another day, a whole new transport system. Bar. I am Uber name boat TV. And no, the app is ready. Now the vehicles, 20 vehicles, 3 have arrived, 17 are on their way coming now. I mean, luxury car. Oh, that na about so car na befa ko be a person who could be. Oh, that na about befa. And also be create a source of employment and many penny adwuma.
it's like some people prayers have been answered.
Absolutely.
Over 90% of their problem on their way solving.
Absolutely.
Do you think, sir, senior I be a fool you know other sectors no if I beboa?
Yeah.
Obi beka say opinions are like no since na people say.
Yeah, the echo sisi and say and they did na be a for Jana ye would do me 20. A plus in ya kwenye wura parliament.
Yeah. Yeah. And I see sir there two occasions where state say he's hoping say gomua nyina no a day will come a better ne a gateway like Dubai.
Okay.
Sana no claim.
Yeah.
And me who supposed to be opposed to on it three I mean colleagues no MPs a wo gomua nyina no bottom nyina kabuma omo a person of the factory be crass about.
Okay.
It means
it can be done.
Yeah.
And from Eastern region, penifo opinion leaders or community leaders being so I reach out to me. Some person or mobile media and I be for almost start something like that. Wow. Now we are I think even if my memory sets me right, 2 or 3 months ago, you invited and I be for a chim one of Omunkro Nibi or no more. Also I started paving grounds nibi. Next I said I be a fire would do some babble tintino or more inviting and I be a manaba honum Emma on also the name of Yamko said, what shall I say would do my son? Yes, I started another Dapa could find me and I invite oh a chim and put them who crumba could be watching it at Tiagum. So gradually the another be a fujana, it is spreading and that is the joy. Who say the million microm hay, a binum et was and many have reached out to me. Of a machine like blocks, no, Nana, Kwambe no faso procure, a person to be the quay, my boys and started visa. Eventually, no, maybe a movie already some Babana Mido Makushi and Nana or Betimi. I started something like that. That is his topmost priority. Or say, the washas, you know, and yes, and Nahoma, a from Sobedi. Let me bring A plus in as example. A plus co parliament, when how many years?
So I think now
1 year,
some months.
Good. And they will call Gumwa. For what I know, I'm planning to go there myself, and I'll go there. They have Wi-Fi also there. I'm for enjoy free Wi-Fi.
Why a big event? This and this
event, yeah. Oh, my ref, what boy plus event? I'm event in family tattoo. With all the development going on in Dumasua, and I be for transit say, all work and no play, make jacket, no boy. Now, you didn't see so no, or invite Kofi Kenata and some few artists even want to perform it. And looking at how the people enjoyed the live band and the performances, and I said, okay, then my people love entertainment. Now I'm looking forward to establish this. So now he sat down and came up with Duma Fest. Every second, third, and fourth of every year, January Biano. Said the Woko na Easter Yekon. Na Christmas, minimum quarter crade, na New Year, and I say Easter minimum voter region. They say New Year, second, third, and fourth of every January, you Dumasua. This year, about first, second, third, fourth.
That's a 3 days.
3 days. First one, I call so. I mean, the Kempaluta Tisa Nasi.
I think one day about
this year na when the buy this
Okay.
year the amrado kwaku smoke when the family enyam ankwada artists o ye besa ma up and coming artists for no be opportunities am so about be display their talent over there I know so be well established every year bia definitely 2027 is what meto sa from na nyina ya
Aye ginem.
ya kwa head ya kwa so
Afa ginem. And then a conversation I did. Thing I say SM so to me nine. Na
absolutely
me kohwe agwanwade aye papa eso etimai.
ekoso ho
We bebu na wo Ghana. Na aye bu Jnana aye bi. Die na wo ka kire mabu no.
yeah
Concerning the wohu, the wate, ne the won so wafam e wo Dumasua.
the American actually the youth watching me I work Ghana here in our various villages and our various towns in our various communities there are traditional leaders over there. What are they doing? Are they occupying those positions for just occupying sake or mutitin kunyano so tutun toma chow chow gugunsa for that being another be you know obi baka so na you be for be o scan or timidity do you know no A plus rule parliament. Now A plus there by example. A plus rule parliament. We can say how long has he been in parliament? You know how I mean how much has he gained or he can say when every parliament. But with the credible or with the credibility or with the influence of being an MP, just so a MP no. Baby we are so be businessmen, billionaires, associates who do say I am the MP of this town and I have my people, I have my traditional leaders. This is what we want to do. If you are an investor and you want to do it, come, we open the door for you.
Because of a prominent person.
Because he's a prominent person, he is the MP, he is their representative in parliament. He can assure you you have the backing and Uber with good and positive initiative, something that will benefit the people. No, every investor will come. But what did they make us? And whether you are a community leader, traditional leader, Nkosuohene or Hene, and a minister, na makonya ikra, asasi bi anda ho makonya no gold na ho na na ye bi afuja na one day kakra oni bi Dumasua ho se na makonya na asasi da na makonya no muni.
Oni bi.
One plot onye one acre 4 plot. One plot ka ebi na makonya no na akase bi a wotonton asasi e won konya no na de develop ko da bi. Ntoku ato ahodo o mo didi no kuro mo kra ma no ho assembly ho. But the movement transformation members omunyina nana dia wuye dia so pese me todas bi ba koma nana dia wuye dia so pese me dey say ba beje nana dia wuye dia nana dia wuye dia nana o de ya eti say wuye ohene wuye kro hene Nkosuohene odi kro oman you have the influence as ohene wo man for wo mu gidie do wo betimi that influence no akole wo man for together. I calling the people in the diaspora who free Chrome honum say, hey, me man for the your person ye. Mo free me Chrome kono wa. Mo the diaspora nyina. Mo mra na nyina yo fa etimbo etirim na enhyem puntu obi say ase. They will come, they will do it. O pe Ghana for wa bada so much. They were tema so much. Say yes sir. A lot of the responsibilities among for to omo so no and can their responsibility and the responsibility of the government. Then ana ye bi afuye enye na said there. Enye your man said there. Ekromo omo MP empesa so omo MP honum omo DC honum omo I mean all kinds of political leadership honum but I say me hwehwe mo bia me ameye ma de eni amanfo nya hawa ahodo no mo de ba social media look at how Ghanaians rush to contribute na say timi yes idea we are how much more say me man hina sorry say me be say me kroma ye pay from nyina nti mo amo akontum no mo mra obi an fata kusem pamra ne ento pavement machine ne ento anua ne ento cement ne entwa amabu na kasa ready omo arrange ye
Yebeye
enti se wo kro bi na wutie mi na ye babu na wo hwemi a bopini wo kro mu ahemfo mpanifo monka mo humbo mra na de ehu se ofa ya ne GH Black TV kanie de ohini bia ye Dumasua ni nana ye pese enso start sa bi ne yankasa ye mabu ne timi fa ya penye ye pese wudi animu na wo botwo boy mabu ni nyina beba wana wa kontu mu so a omo hwe yen so anase omo so afiri ekro ma sei nana ye nto san fro omo ye nhya ase so they say one break squad de bi e betim dato ba bi a e wodo kakaka e di bedu ba bi but what did they make us see started the awareness no this kind of conversations to epia ya himfo ye traditional leaders e be boa ma omo so hu say ampa ye nyina start kakaka na ye nya bibi e no be better than say ye be tena se be ye ni be ye hwe han say oh nana de onye de ope oh nana ho fru nana pa be mo gyina so 10 gram
Eh.
eno na
Other
de
V8
buy the V8 mu eno de buy
broom 1 gallon ko.
eno na de buy the same thing applies to our politicians eno yet go ma say am a politicians na ba be demigods am as esuro omo eti maburu no ka omo ho abo ma sorry politicians no so no abaya ade bi ase they are so scared of ade ba ko open one group of one category of people I mean sure omo kura politicians. I respect politicians now. We're dedicated, we're so selfless, we're ready say, or best 7 for. I respect them. But Metimaka said 99% of the politicians in our country here, no, I'm not scared of them, I'm not afraid of them, I don't respect them, and I won't disrespect them, but they are doing nothing when it comes to leadership. It is a me dealing with them, not be fire or more. Me who say me maybe na meeting. Oh, me can't catch them. Oh, bloggers no bebre na kakra obenya ne 1000 2000 bit no mutimi nka
Oko ka konga de o.
me so de me ba be catch them. Me kan ko se me catch them watch them. Se me wie na gari so kezi kwa and anything is na me dey kibo gari na me die. Enti me no se me kan me no kwa so na me di me gari so kezi na me die. Me di me gari so kezi ada but me kan ko na chiro because se me wie wa de fede fe kokro de de. Na o ma me bua kakra. Oh, ofa o ya di o we dey o boy abaso praise o 10,000. 15,000. The way na maji. Politician amount 10,000 we are 100 million.
100 million. Wow.
And we 10,000 amount. Politician chow 10 cities we are 100 million. And we 10 cities amount. Politician chow 5,000 Ghana cedis we are 500 million. And we 5,000 amount. Eti me no me presume me wow say me nya coins be free mo. But I understand why many bloggers are doing that. And indirectly, no, they don't know say they are helping the politicians to steal from this country. Nkosuohene, Nana Yebia Fujuma Odino, I'm ready to always put it out there for politicians, for various leadership to also learn something from it, and then implement it in their various corners. If everybody starts to brighten the corner where they are, gradually, we are on a development way.
Okay,
Mm.
Minia, Komana wa chiri semu or in the name of, I mean, building a nation that we all loved. Nina say, Nana, juma, Dumasua.
Yeah.
Na I was saying it to me kabum. You pursue that good agenda. So Sebi, it me nyabo tere, it me sechere ano say will be there. And the way at the panel. Yes, it me sechere ano. Na you push no.
Absolutely.
Yeda yebra ase say onyamre na eba ni edi nkomo ko all social media handles the nation anchor ko YouTuber social media handles you I mean Facebook TikTok or fire did you ma ho no ene ma bi say na we say nyina edi nkomo na beboa ama man na tumpo me da so onyamre no hwe me subscribe share mo no feel vibe ni bi ye bi si bi e besa aba wo che bi bye bye.
Yeah.